In 1962, Moeller head football coach Gerry Faust, along with other coaches, parents, and students, built the school's first athletic locker room with donated materials. Since then, that locker room's been home to thousands of student athletes, many of whom would go on to become great collegiate and professional players, legends, and even Hall of Famers. As the Moeller tradition of athletic excellence has grown over the last 5 decades, the locker room has remained virtually unchanged. Today, as Moeller prepares to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the football program, former players and alumni are coming together to change that. A campaign is now underway to build a state-of-the-art locker room facility that maintains the integrity and tradition of the Moeller athletic program, a facility that is dedicated to athletic excellence, because through these doors walk the men of Moeller.
I cherish my 21 years at Moeller High School. They got everything going for themselves, and everything's first class except for that locker room. It's time we do that.
This locker room is one of the last original true pieces of Moeller's campus. It's a place where graduates and current students can meet on common ground and say, this is the heart of Moeller High School.
This is where everyone has been. And so if you want something common, with the history of Moeller football or the history of Moeller athletics, the commonality is this room.
Many of our athletes, if not most of them, have great memories about things that happen in the locker room. Sometimes silly things, sometimes significant things relative to wins and losses and the traditions that they experienced.
Our locker room has been something that's stayed static and has not changed since Gerry Faust came to the school in 1960. So it's housed all our football players for 50 years. So the bottom line is you've got to do something to keep people to your program, and good facilities and a good locker room and a good area for your team to develop is very, very important.
One of the things that we now has surfaced as the highest priority in our athletic department, and the process we use for determining where we want to work next, is this locker room.
To design the new facility, Moeller turned to MSA Architects, a Cincinnati-based firm specializing in athletic facilities. MSA's founder, Michael Schuster, and project coordinator, Stephen Langenkamp, a Moeller alum and former Ohio State football player, have created and designed an incredible facility using feedback from current student athletes, alumni, and coaches. The goal set forth was to not just build any locker room, but to build a Moeller locker room.
For me to be involved with this project meant everything to me. And given the opportunity to do that has meant everything to me as well. And I think what's going to be key for us to get the support we need, because $500,000 is a lot of money, but to make sure that we reach out to all of our alumni, because they have their own memories, their own special places in those locker rooms. We need to reach out to them, we need to get them involved, because that's where we're going to see the real success. Yeah, locker rooms are lockers and walls, but that place has a special meaning for all of us that have walked through those doors. And for us to reach out to the alumni and get them involved, at the end of the day, they'll thank us.
All you graduates from Moeller High School and all you students at Moeller High School, let me tell you one thing. I've never been to a better school than when you walk through the doors of Moeller High School. When you see that sign up there, through these doors walk the men of Moeller. That's true, word for word. It's the greatest school in the country. You ought to be proud that you're a graduate, or you're proud that you're going to school there now. And I look back, I cherish my 21 years at Moeller High School because I was associated with the best, and it's still the best to this day.
This project cannot be completed without your help. We need to build new doors for our athletes of the future to walk through, to carry on the well-established Moeller tradition. Contact Pat Morgan or Joe Foley of MFAN, or reach out to Mark Doran of Moeller Development today. The financing for this project must be completed by May of 2012 to ensure completion in the fall just in time for our 50th Moeller football team. For more information, email us today.